Got some red beans and rice, some collard greens. And I got the same thing with the mac and cheese. It's looking pretty yummy, I don't know. So, mac and cheese, nice and hot. Interesting. Big noodles. The sauce is kind of like, I don't know, I can't really explain it. It's a good sauce. It's like your nacho cheese sauce, but not. And it's got some, they can put a little extra cheddar in there, but I'd give it an 8.5. Pretty good.
Red beans and rice and collard greens. Let's give this a try. Good texture, good seasoning, a little bit of a smoky flavor, but definitely missing some of the flavors that I would expect out of a good Southern Cajun collard green. I would rank these a solid 6 out of 10. Maybe it's just a bad day because I've had these here before and they were way better, but I think this is just a bad day for the collard greens at Klynns.
Yeah, I think your grandmama would have come out of her grave.
No, she would be a no-go on this chop. She was all about the shuffling on, so she'd be a no-go on this.
Yeah, all the stems and seeds that you don't need. There you go. Well, Mama, from being down south, she's definitely a collard greens aficionado.
Alright, so we're gonna go in for the red beans and rice. Red beans and rice are absolutely one of my favorite things. I can't remember we had it here before, but I don't know. So let's try it out. Yeah, this is a no-go. This is a solid 0.
A solid 0.
This is a solid 0. This is disappointing. The beans is the right consistency. It's not the right flavors at all. It's super salty. There's just some weirdness going on here that it's a complete no-go. This is hands down our favorite place for catfish. It is #1 in catfish here in the Albuquerque Rio Rancho area, but the sides for me today are a fail. Alright, so I'm taking it off my plate, but I'm going to go ahead and just kind of take another taste. So, kind of digging around in here, basically it's like there is no vegetables that you would normally see in red beans and rice. So the prominent flavor here is like they took some type of seasoning blend. Maybe it's got like some celery salt, a few other things, onion powder, garlic powder, and then they just put that in instead of doing the prep work to actually cut up the onions, the celery, and bell pepper and that's the prominent flavor, and it's just overwhelming. Like, this is just a terrible job at it. Again, the catfish is always the best, but terrible. Just take the time. Just take the time to cut up the fresh veggies to put in this, and this would have been 1,000% better.
Alright, moving on to the catfish. Some of the best in the area, like we already said. Even though they're half fillets, look at the girth on that bad boy, right? So, very good job on the breading. It's got the nice cornmeal flavoring in it. We've got like a Cajun tartar sauce. It's pretty good. But yeah, this stuff, catfish is always freaking top notch, man. So you can't go wrong. It's very consistent. So yeah, this is why we come here.